Games. Remember, he came back just before the All-Star break, starting to get that timing back. David Hamilton.
Nice hand for Trevor Story. Continuing the rehab from elbow surgery in the offseason. 3 games with the AA Portland Sea Dogs last week. He was the shortstop for 5 innings on Sunday during the second Sea Dogs no-hitter of the year. And at the plate, 2 out of 8 with 2 walks and a home run. And he's hit by the second pitch from Rutledge.
Well, that's the last thing that you want to see for especially a guy like this, having his rehab assignment transferred here to AAA now. But I think there are certainly worse spots that he could get hit from, obviously. We'll take another look here. Looks like I got him square in the back. Yeah, just below the 0 on the back of that jersey. Certainly very painful, but good to see that neither of the trainers, Scott Gallen nor Nick Kuchara, coming out to check on him.
Then perhaps we realize. So you have to take it with a grain of salt when you see some command issues early.
Story sends one on a line to the gap in right center. Moving over is Hill. It's over his head, and it bounces over the fence. Trevor Story trotting into second base, wasting no time going after that first pitch in his second at bat of the day. He's got himself a 1-out double.
Sinker at 94. Right on the corner. Not a terrible pitch by Rutledge, but Story didn't want to wait around and get hit in the back again. He tags this one to center. Off the bat, looked like it might have a chance to go. Finds its way into the shrubbery. Well manicured as usual here at Polar Park.
Fastball on the ground, left side, charging his Story. Bare hands, he slings it to first base in time. Wow. How about that play from Trevor Story? Well, the defense has never been a question. A guy who was a Gold Glove candidate at second base last year makes a great play at shortstop here.
I think the Red Sox could use something like this at Fenway Park. Nicely done. Good stretch from Cavadas as well. And with the speed of Richie Martin, that had to be perfect, and it was. Leaguer.
He's been on twice. Hit by a pitch in the first. Hit an automatic double in the third. Gets away from Millis, has no idea where it is. Here comes Fitzy, and he scores. Goes in with a foot first slide, scoring in the wild pitch. And it's a 6-3 Rochester lead.
I wonder if it's nerves here. Rutledge is in trouble right now, but he's been in command for the most part. This is spiked off the dirt and then off the catcher's mask. And Millis, well, the question was answered for him. The ball just came right back to his feet off the wall.
Story fouls it off first base side. Two-time National League All-Star with the Rockies before he signed his free agent deal with the Red Sox in spring training last year. Numbers last season, 94 games. Taken high for a ball. Inside, that nearly hit him. And Story in the big swing and a miss as he chased ball 4.
Wow, that's gutsy from Rutledge in a way. You want to load him up for another big leaguer, Reese McGuire, waiting on deck. But execution-wise, of course he's hitting fastball, so throw it at his eyeballs, a place where he can't hit it. Sees the pitch he wants, but obviously not a hittable location.
Story is the 6th batter of the inning for Worcester. They've scored 2 runs. Crook at third and Hamilton at second. 3-2 pitch. Story pops it up. Right side, it's Baker. Second baseman backpedaling now and makes the catch with a bobble too. Ended up in the heel of his glove. Able to hit. Ball 1 low and away. Story came to bat with the bases loaded last inning. It hit a mile-high pop-out to the second baseman. Fouls this one back. For the 5th. A lot of offense here today in Game 1. close the book on Rutledge. Goes 34 steals for Hamilton. Good take by Story. Hamilton takes off. Story rips a line drive to left, a base hit. Hamilton's going to keep on going to third. He's in there standing. On the second hit of the day for Trevor Story, on base 3 times this afternoon, and the Blue Sox with a tying run aboard.
Fastball down and in. Story's ready. And a rip into left field. How about that? On base 3 times today. Stung one to center back in the third. I mean, 4 games into this rehab stint. 3 with Portland, 1 now with Worcester. The bat looks ready.